Hello there, I'm Omi's Mole. Welcome to a new video. I've decided to turn my wit chat stories into videos first before I create new stories. If interested, visit and follow my wit, which is also Omi's Mole. This time the video is about Kagehina and how Kageyama confesses to Hinata. Credits to 𝓸𝓼 for creating my thumbnail, I really appreciate the help. Go subscribe to 𝓸𝓼, she's on the way to 300 subs. I'm so proud, loudly crying. Without further ado, onto the video. It was now 7 p.m. Daichi claps his hands to call the attention of his teammates. Alrighty guys, that's enough for today. Let's start cleaning so we can all go home as soon as possible. Some got mops while the others took down the net. Kageyama looked at Hinata, who was picking up the volleyballs to put them in the bin. Volleyball, 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 volleyball. Kageyama liked Hinata for a long time now, and decided that tonight was finally the night he confesses. Nishinoya approached Hinata as he put the last of the volleyballs into the bin. He pats Hinata's shoulder. Good job today, Shoyo. It's like you're getting faster and faster every day. Your receives are improving faster too. The two high-fived. Thanks, Noya-san. I'm glad that I'm actually helping in defense recently. I felt really guilty that I wasn't good at receives before. Hinata scratches the back of his neck. Noya ruffles his hair. Receives take time, but you've really shown a great deal of improvement. Keep it up. The two give each other a thumbs up and smile. Nishinoya waves to Hinata as he goes to fix his things. Kageyama's heart fluttered. Being able to witness Hinata improve over time made him emotional, although he wouldn't want to admit that out loud. Kageyama and Hinata were now helping in the mopping, making sure not to miss a spot. They were the last to finish and Kageyama followed Hinata into the storage room. Thought balloon, here's my chance, thought balloon, thought Kageyama as Hinata finished putting the mop away. Hinata. Hinata flinched a little, not realizing that someone was behind him. Why yeah, there's something I wanted to tell you. Meanwhile outside the storage room, Shuga was peeping inside, watching Kageyama and Hinata's exchange. Nishinoya walks up to him and he and Shuga gave each other knowing glances as they watched the two inside. Oya, why are the two together there? Shuga hushes him playfully and giggles. Kageyama told me this morning that he'll be confessing to Hinata at the end of practice. Nishinoya breaks out into a bigger grin. They look behind them to see Daichi walking up to them, noticing that the others already went home. What are you two doing here? The two shushed Daichi and Daichi raised his eyebrow. Kageyama and Hinata are having a moment. Daichi glances inside and smirks. About time. Smiling face with hearts back to Kags and Hinata smiling face with hearts. It was silent in the storage room for a moment before Hinata finally decided to respond. What was it you wanted to tell me? Kageyama took a deep breath, grip tightening on the mop's handle. I like you. Hinata Shoyo. His face glows a bright red as he looks anywhere but Hinata's face. Flushed smiling face with hearts. Hinata takes the mop from Kageyama's hand and puts it away. He then wraps his arms around Kageyama's torso, burying his face into Kageyama's chest. Hinata smiles as he feels Kageyama's heartbeat speed up before saying, I like you too, Kags. No, I love you. Smiling face with hearts. Kageyama just stares at Hinata in shock for a moment before also wrapping his arms around the orange. Smiling face with hearts. Hinata looks up from Kageyama's chest and the two smile at each other, giggling at their newfound love. The two let go of each other and silence surrounds them again. Hinata leans himself on a nearby wall, processing and replaying everything that just happened. The orange's cheeks turned pink and his heart started to race. Kageyama approaches him, face pretty close to Hinata's, blue eyes meeting golden browns. See, can I kiss you? Yeah. The moment just took Hinata's breath away. He closes his eyes as he waits for Kageyama to close the distance. Kageyama smiles before finally placing his lips gently on Hinata's. Hands clapping, 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 hands clapping. The two look up to see Daichi, Sugawara and Nishinoya watching them. Both boys' cheeks flushed a bright pink. Were you guys watching this whole tea time? Maybe not. Eyes, what a show. Loudly crying about damn time you guys got together. Kageyama and Hinata smiled, holding hands as they walked out of the storage room. What a great way to finish practice. Smiling face with hearts loudly crying. Hinata and Kageyama are now at the spot where they usually split ways. You know, I'm glad you confessed tonight. I've always wanted to tell you too, but never got the guts to do it. I'm also glad that you accepted and feel the same too. Kageyama pecks Hinata's forehead. Smiling face with hearts, see you tomorrow. My tangerine tilde, see you tomorrow. My blueberry tilde, the two part ways. Smiles on their faces and fluttering hearts. Smiling face with hearts. The end. Credits to the owners of the pictures used. Thanks for reading. Open mouth smile.
Into you 'cause you made me feel I'm home. I wish I was